Those boys that followed David, that couldn't lift their eyes, as soon as they saw their giant fall, they shouted, it said. I should have read it to you. It says they shouted and they chased those who scared them. A new creation was created in a moment, in a victory. They became warriors again. Not scared little children. They became bold and mighty. In what? In the name of David. David just killed a giant. We are about to do the same to those who followed him. Jesus killed the giants of sin, death, and the devil. And guess what? We warriors in Jesus. Now it's time for us to go to war and take back what is ours. We're supposed to gain ground for this kingdom. The devil ain't supposed to rob you of your peace, of your joy, of your love, of your sanity. Take it back. Go to war. Put a shout in you. Too many of us staying quiet when you ought to be shouting. People say I get into this a little too much. Yeah, but I'm having victory. I'll shout all day long because I would rather shout with victory than take a beating in silence. That is the difference. You want an icicle up here? Dude taking a beating. You got a man of fire up here. Why? Because I want victory and I'm shouting for it. My God gave it to me and I'm taking it. Jesus won on that cross. The grave could not hold my man Jesus. He rose victoriously, and because he was victorious, I shout. I shout. Because guess what? I'm going to join him in that battle that rages. Look, because so are you. Every one of us who are washed under this blood, every one of us are in this war, are victors in this war. Why? Because our lion conquered. Watch. Revelation 17:14. They will make war. We talking about end times here, right? They will make war against the Lamb, Jesus, our Savior, our giant killer, our Redeemer, right? They will make war against the Lamb, but the Lamb will overcome them because he is Lord of Lords and King of Kings. And what? And with him will be his called, chosen, and faithful followers. He ain't doing it by himself. Just like David, he beat the biggest boy, but then the followers of David beat the rest of them. And just like that, Jesus secured the way for us to what? To victory. Go and get it. Don't you settle for a life of beating no more. You born for more than that. You rebirthed into a family. You got a royal name, son. You are a royal priesthood, chosen and called. You are meant to be faithful and follow him. Take what's yours. Start shouting for it. What you think prayer is? So it's to be done in silence like you in a monastery? Get to shouting for your victory. You last right now? Get to your more. Shout for it like you actually want it. I'm being real with you. You better put some passion in your prayers. Like you actually want what you're talking about. You want a good marriage? Shout for a good marriage. You want your kids to know. And you know them and have that relationship that lasts as long as God gives you on this earth? Shout for it. What's worth shouting for to you? You want to wake up and actually have passion in your soul, not be depressed, not think that, oh, woe is me, walk around like Eeyore in this life? Shout for it if it's worth it. If it ain't, be silent the rest of your life. That's up to you. But God came to give you victory. He hung that you might win.